and this is known as neeps in Scotland. So it's basically mashed turnip with some cream and butter. And then we have mashed potato. This is a bit textured. And then if we look here, this is the haggis itself. And you can see the texture. It actually resembles very much real haggis. I've had people who have ate this and thought it was actually haggis. It's the meat version. And that haggis is made with split peas, barley, and oatmeal, and some other vegetables like onion, carrot, mushrooms. So this is the basic recipe here. And we don't forget Marmite, which is really important. And I also put in some Worcestershire sauce and some soya sauce, which is optional for you. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the making of this haggis. And I pre-prepared some parts, like I mashed the potatoes, mashed the turnip. I don't think you need that much help with that. And we'll get down to the actual haggis, okay? So let me just do this. And we'll start the recipe. Okay.
Hello, James Gimzewski.
Hi.
So you are going to show us how to do a Scottish haggis that's vegan.
Yeah, it's actually vegetarian, but I'll give you the vegan, alternatives, because it does contain butter and cream, but we can substitute those by things like cashew cheese and different things, and I'll mention them along the way. Anyway, yeah, haggis. Haggis, traditional Scottish animal with one leg shorter than the other, so it can only run round in one direction, obviously, because one leg's shorter than the other. And the way you catch haggis is to frighten them and they run the other way, and then they've got one leg like this and they just roll over, and then you hit them on the head.
Lovely.
So the traditional Scottish haggis is made with the heart, the lungs, they call it like the pluck, if you cut on the stomach, it's ripped out, and all the stuff that's normally thrown away. And this is the case with many Scottish dishes, like Scottish broth, for instance, was made by dead animals, dead sheep they found on the moors and stuff, and they would take this rotten meat and actually use it as the base of soup. Anyway, now we're in the enlightened age of Zen Buddhism and yoga and so on, so now we're going to make the vegetarian haggis. Now there are so many possibilities with vegetarian haggis, okay? And I am basing mine loosely or tightly, whatever you want to put it on, a beautiful Guardian recipe. So what I have here, and I've soaked it, is this pinhead oatmeal. You don't need to necessarily soak that, but I'm Scottish. And here we have some barley that's been soaked. It's about half the amount. And then we have, and since I moved to the desert, by the way, I don't have any scales, so I have to eyeball it. But this is about 50 grams of peas, maybe. You can argue about that. 50 grams of barley and 90 grams of the pinhead oatmeal. Then the other ingredients I have here a onion. Most of you would have recognized that. I have about, I've got, 6 creamy mushrooms. You can use any mushrooms you want. Magic mushrooms also, of course. Then we have some organic peas that's, not advertising the barley, Then I had Marmite and toast. Then I have some Worcestershire sauce. Everybody can say sauce, but few can say Worcestershire. And then we have some gluten-free soya sauce with reduced sodium, okay? What else do we have? We have some pepper and salt stuff, okay? Oh yeah. And over here, we've got some parsley. I have to chop up a bit more. And a carrot, okay? So we're gonna start. I don't know why there's a teapot there. So we just take this carrot and we're gonna get like, it has to have texture, okay? This dish. And so we're generating texture. We have to have like a, I don't know, what's that stuff the dogs eat? Kimble or Timbo?
Kibble.
Kibble. So this is like kibble. Human kibble for these vegan vegetarians and so on. So, you know, that kind of texture. This piece here is annoying me. Okay, here we are. Finely chopped. Probably, I've forgotten the French word for it, I don't know. I think it's dulce. You know, this could even be, I'm gonna maybe chop it more. Parsley, okay, that's good. And now, the other ingredient to add the umami.
Wait, what do we have here? Cooking. What's cooking?
Have a look. Need to clean off the scum. That's the barley.
That's
It should be
barley.
al dente. This is the green peas.
Green peas.
Okay.
Got it.
And the oatmeal is coming later.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Mushrooms.
mushrooms. And we want these. We're going to do these really fine. It's just some lazy people use machines, but we're doing them. The stalks off, got some parsley. Now, what's important about parsley is it has to be finely chopped. You know, in the French style of things. Rough parsley's good in some stuff, but here we need it fine. So just keep going. I've been cooking it for X minutes, and it's like pasta al dente. Got a crunch. So I'm going to take that off and drain it, okay? Do it now. Split peas, right? Yeah, too crunchy. They can be a bit soggy. Give them a few more minutes, okay? Okay. So. Perfect. Okay, over here. This is Brittany. I mean, what word do you want? So we're going to take half the butter we're going to use. And I may use some avocado oil. I'm going to throw it in the pan. And I'm going to get this baby on. and I think just a little bit of avocado oil. Olive oil would dominate. And of course, the first thing we're going to add here, we're going to add the onions. I don't have all the stuff I want. Add the onions. Get in. Okay. They need a good 5 minutes, I would say. And don't worry about what the business is much better. Okay, so here we are, 5 minutes in. The carrots soft, the onions are soft, and now we're going to dump in the flaming mushrooms and give that time. And just so you know, that's kind of burned, raw, no rush. Great, we want this to be nice. Let's get this, leave it on another 5 minutes, and then we're going to have more fun with the baby. Gorgeous. Pour those babies in. I like to get everyone, it's like Zen Buddhism, the last grain of rice and okay. Very important dish. Hard that in this dish, Throw that mermaid in. And now, non-guardian style, the way I like it. What we're going to do is get breaded Worcestershire. The tamari. Breaded Worcestershire. Drained in, preferably white pepper, but I'm using every kind of pepper. Now, new ingredients are going to come in. It's made out, the thing is made out of sheep's stomach and all that shit. Anyway, basis that is open, pinhead open, and the drovers, people who take the cattle, they would take the bag open and cut the leg of the cow or whatever they were selling, and they would make some we call food. Anyway, this is all healthy vegetarian. We cook this, turn down the temperature. Oh my God, I forgot one thing. The allspice. Pinch of allspice. people have different ideas about what you do. And another thing is this. I love this black clouds. Crazy. Look at black sun. A wee bit of that. And that's me. So for this dish well done, you know, you can do it any way you want. Maybe keep it all together, but I just oiled the dish, right? And look at this, gorgeous. Oh my God. This is the veggie part, right? It's pretty there. That would be enough for the pudding, right? As we call them, which I've notably transformed a bit by adding some carrot. And that, as we call them, which I've notably transformed a bit by adding some carrot. And then, here they come. Okay, they had the sour cream and vegetarian kind of butter like name that without giving away. And make it in there. And look at those colors, and that's why I had the carrot here, you know? Beautiful colors. It's like the flag of nation, but I don't know what. Anyway, into the oven, pop it into the oven. Gorgeous haggis. You make it, freeze it, whatever you want. Here's the stuff out of the oven. Okay? It's not the calories, it's not the what is that? Ingredients basically. Some kamak. Which is the equivalent to what we got. Kamak in there. Whiskey, not very complicated. Now you can cook it forever, so all the alcohol disappears, but I'm Scottish, so I'm going to switch off this. So. Now it doesn't sound like Donald Trump getting in the helicopter, giving an interview. Okay, so this could be the beginning of a new relationship between the East and West. Let me take white pepper. A wee bit of salt. Silky smooth. Assembly time. Okay, so now I'm gonna do 2 portions. One for me. This is like a bit like a sushi thing, you know? like the randomness. Next, the tatties. No, this is terrible, but oh, there you have it, my ladies and gentlemen. The most beautiful dish, the best vegetarian haggis, and vegan if you want, just miss out the milk stuff, in the world, with neeps and tatties. Bon appetit and enjoy.
Okay, so that was the vegetarian haggis. And actually, it's even better the next day. Here's some. I made that last night, and you see the color is much better. It somehow improves overnight. And it tastes, oh my God, it's so good. Mix them all together. The other way you can do that is if you take some kind of cake mold, or you can take a small can, open both ends, and then you can put, for instance, a layer of haggis, a layer of the turnip, and then a layer of potato, and then put the sauce around the end, and maybe decorate it with a bit of parsley or chervil. Anyway, that's it. I hope you guys try it because you really enjoy it. I don't know if there are any questions or anything. Okay, well, thank you. And oh yeah, and don't forget to have whiskey with it. Okay, bye.